excuse me, as we are facing inflated prices, the Biden administration has continued to try and force mandates on the American people that only exacerbate the problem. The outgoing administration's EPA finalized their heavy-duty truck emissions rule that would essentially require 40% of heavy-duty trucks to be electric by 2032. This de facto electric truck mandate would impact everything from tractors, buses, semis, and even school buses. Every facet of our normal lives would be affected by this rule that came from bureaucrats in Washington. According to a study, it would cost nearly $1 trillion in infrastructure investment alone to fully electrify the U.S. commercial fleet, and that does not include the price of the trucks. This makes no sense in rural America. Under this electric truck mandate, every one of us will see an increase in grocery prices and utility costs. I'm looking forward to working with the Trump administration to get rid of this mandate. Ms. Kalisa, in your testimony, you mentioned some of the consequences of the Biden administration mandates. Could you talk about what this electric truck mandate would do to the cost of goods for the average citizen? And could you talk more about what this mandate would do to companies like yours across the United States?
Yes, thank you for the question. You mentioned the $1 trillion, which is an estimate that has been put together that looks at how much it would cost to put in charging stations across the country, as well as updating the electric grid to cover that. And to your point, that does not include the cost of the trucks. A standard diesel tractor today is about $150,000. To buy a battery electric tractor, it's over $400,000. So just that in itself. The other piece that we don't talk a lot about is really the weight of those. So the weight of a battery electric tractor is about 75% more than of a diesel tractor. And so when we've talked about truck weights on the highways, that actually leaves less room for cargo to put in those trucks, which means actually more trucks on the road. So, our hope is that, this committee works closely with the private community, both trucking industry and some trade associations, to really come up with good, solid solutions that are diesel alternatives that are both cost-effective and feasible to implement.